Texas Representative and flight risk Nicole Collier gets her moment of glory, gets her day in the sun and the limelight, and her moment of glory and fame. And I don't know about fortune, but simultaneously exposing the moral and intellectual bankruptcy of the Democrat Party. Hello, everyone. It's Michael here at This Way News. Go into the description below. There's a link there for Bible every morning if you want to join us for your daily devotional live every morning at 8 a.m. Pacific. Click the link. You'll find us. Subscribe to that channel. But subscribe to this one as well. Click the like button as well. Okay, so I imagine this audience pays attention to this kind of stuff. Texas, redistricting, right? 2.5 weeks ago, the Democrats see, oh, this is not good. They're going to draw new lines and we will suffer. So let's flee the state, right? Flight risk, right? Let's flee the state. The irony of them fleeing to Illinois, a state that has some of the most egregious, distorted, contorted gerrymandering districts, right? The blue state of Illinois. The irony is palpable. Well, because they were breaking the law, that's what this is, right? They're elected representatives and they're, by law, their job, right? They are lawmakers. So they are beholden to the law. And by law, they have to be present to establish a quorum, a minimum number of people present to vote for, the Texas Congress is voting on the gerrymandering, the redistricting. They flee. The threats are made. The law enforcement, the FBI are on their tail, and then they come back. And they receive the grace of the law enforcement. They aren't charged with the crime the crime of fleeing. But, if they come in, take their seat, and vote, and I'll do another video on the vote was just voted on, but I'm talking about Nicole Collier. So, because they're all flight risks, they are required, before that first session, because it's several days of debating before they can actually vote. Before that first session dismisses and come back for the next day, all of the flight risks are required by law or ordered, commanded by legal authority to sign a document to be under surveillance until the vote, until their duties are completed. By law, because they fled, they are now flight risks, and therefore they'll have to have an escort, essentially a police escort, to make sure they don't flee. So Nicole Collier, in the spirit of ignorance and Democrat solidarity, you can't make me do anything. And so she refuses to sign it, and as a result, she is restricted from leaving her place of work. She's required to be there. She's not allowed to go anywhere else because she hasn't signed it, so she has to stay confined to her office or the room, the house floor. So she goes into the bathroom and starts to do an interview with Gavin Newsom, Cory Booker. She gets a knock on the door. You can't conduct official business while you are confined here. That's a potential felony. It's just glorious to see the ignorance. This is what's called we're watching in real time the collapse of a political party. They're collapsing in. They're grandstanding. They're capturing they won't let a black woman out. These white men are evil. It's like everything's racism. It's like that's the level of intellect on display. It's a glorious thing to see law and order in action. Oh, American people, your only salvation is in the power of unity. God is in control.